We just hiked this trail and it ended up being 100% uphill and muddy. Y'all, we are on this hike and we have been hiking down this mud pit for I don't even know how long. And this man tells me we're still going the right way.
It says so on the maps.
Look at my feet. My foot is stuck.
You can tell that it's a tree because of the way it is.
Ryan.
This isn't my fault. This is nature's fault.
That's true.
You can tell that it's a tree because of the way it is.
Okay.
They'll get it. They'll understand it.
Well, this is pretty.
This would be a good place for a Bass Pro Shop.
We made it.
We did it.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Jessica if you're new here. I took a couple weeks off of vlogging. It's been a minute. I really just wanted to kind of reconvene. But yeah, back to it. It's Easter weekend and I thought I would just share everything that we're doing to prepare. We're hosting here and the weather's starting to get nice. So I got some flowers planted. I'll show you. And our back hill weeded, which felt super nice last weekend. I guess it's been several weeks since I've shared anything from my running journey, but I am up to 11 miles this week. It's Saturday and I'm waiting to hear back to see if Ryan's gonna run it with me because he worked last night and it was super busy. He was gonna go for it with me, but he might have to go take a nap. But I have a baby shower to go to later this afternoon, so I need to do it now or wait and do it right when he gets home. But I really wanna get some stuff set up for Easter. We have to do some folding tables. I got some really cute little candles and tablescape stuff ordered and it came in and I looked at it this morning and it's so cute. I just spent the morning doing my time with Jesus and I'm doing a year in the Bible devotional reading. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It looks like this. I actually ordered it on TikTok, but it's pretty good so far. I'm a month in and it gives you a variety of different books throughout the week so you're not reading it in chronological order, but I actually like that because some of the different books of the Bible are a little bit harder to read and harder to understand. My Bible has a commentary, so that helps give a little bit of context to different things that I'm reading. So that's been really good and I've been trying to journal about it. So I'll kind of share as I'm able. Let me know if that's something you guys want to hear more about. I'm drinking my Alani. This new pack from Costco is so good. This one's watermelon wave and then there's a Hawaiian shave ice and a strawberry sunrise or something. They're all super good. I thought I would share my pre-run routine because why not? Because I actually have one now. Okay, I moved you up so I didn't have to squat down. Also, I just got this in the mail. Hydro jug. You can put the straw down and then it's leak proof because I've dropped my Yeti I don't even know how many times and then it spills everywhere and it's super embarrassing. So this is great. So the first thing on my long runs is I always wear this little running vest and it actually does have, for any outdoor run, I wear this, but I fill this little water bag if it's more than 5 miles, which today, if I didn't say that, it's 11 and I'm really scared. Last week was 9.5 and it felt hard. So we're gonna fill this. I don't fill it all the way up because I don't drink that much water while I'm running and then it gets too heavy. I don't know if my husband's gonna come with me, in which case sometimes I like to put a little bit extra, even though the last time he didn't come on my 9.5 with me because he had to work, but he came on my 8 the week before. And someone let me know how men just get up off the couch and run. I mean, I say get up off the couch because he hasn't been running, but he is a firefighter, so he's pretty active in his job and he does work out, but hasn't been running, gets up off the couch and runs 8 miles with me like it's nobody's business, which is just not fair, but life's not fair. Anyways, it has this little like seal, and then the straw. I ordered this on Amazon. It wasn't like super expensive compared to like some. And then this little thing just like hooks right in. Super nice and easy to use and to wash out. I'm really careful about drying it because I don't want it to get like any kind of like mildewy or anything. And then this part just like tucks through. And then you can just tuck the rest of the tubing into the backpack. And then it just zips. And then sometimes I'll like peel off my quarter zip halfway through my run, depending on like the weather, and just tuck it in here also. So it is right when I turn on the camera that the pets go wild. Okay, I just received word that Ryan's not gonna run with me today, so I'll show you guys. I'm gonna eat my oatmeal now and go. I've been doing just like one of these little small packets of oatmeal or a couple of these Honey Stinger waffles. This week I'm gonna try the oatmeal. Next week I'm gonna try the waffles again because last week I did these little like fruit snack chew things and I didn't like them that much. The week before I did the gels and I liked the gels a lot. So I'm bringing 2 of these Honey Stinger gels. I'll probably do one at like mile 4, one at like mile 8, somewhere in there to get me through to the 11, and then my oatmeal for beforehand. And I think that should sufficiently fuel me. I don't really put anything in my oatmeal except for a little bit of cinnamon. This is just like literally Quaker instant oatmeal like packet. 1 minute in the microwave. I add a pinch of salt, a little cinnamon for the cooking because I like the smell. And then this vest has a nice little pocket, which I don't know if I'm gonna need gloves today. I'll probably decide. I can put my gloves in here because I always end up taking them off. But in this little pocket, we're just gonna put our little gels. I also like to bring these Salt Stick Fast Acting Hydration. I usually just chew 2 of these partway through. Okay, wait, Ryan may have changed his mind on the run, so I'm gonna let that oatmeal cool for a second because it's really hot. But I usually chew one of these or 2 tablets every like 30 minutes of exercise is what it says on here. I usually have an Element packet before I leave, and then I'll just chew 2 of these about halfway through. But I packed 4 today just in case. I usually just put this in a little plastic baggie in the pocket. The other pocket in this has a zipper, and so I keep my phone in this one during my run. And then I use my Apple Watch to track my runs. I have an older Apple Watch and I wouldn't say that it does the best job. My battery also tends to die really fast, not like during my run, but oh, pets are having a moment. I'll update you after what exactly the concoction is. I don't normally like to film anything on my run because I'm going through it, but we'll see. I'm also gonna throw in an Element packet for after my run maybe. I'll probably have a few sips of it before and a little bit after. Trying to get the dishwasher ran now that I'm gonna wait for, empty now that I'm waiting for Ryan for a few extra minutes. I much prefer to run with him than by myself. We still listen to music, but it's so nice to have somebody else with you. We usually go to my parents' neighborhood to run because there's a lot more running trails over there, and here we live more in the country. Okay, and then I don't even know if I updated since then. Hot. We're running the Helvetia Half Marathon on May 31st, and today is April 19th. So we have a little bit more than a month still left in our training, and I'm actually really happy with like my progress. I don't have any like specific time goal. I would love to run it in under a 10-minute mile, but honestly, I just want to finish. And I'll be happy with whatever happens. 2 weeks ago when I ran 7 miles, I did it on a treadmill because it was pouring rain and horrible weather. And that really tested me. I was like, this is just barely more than half of what I'm gonna run. How am I gonna do this? And then the next week when we did 8.5, I started fueling and I felt great. And I was running with Ryan, which was fun. And we were running outside. And after that, I was like, I can do this. He hasn't even left work yet. All of my beverages here. We have my pack of water, first of all. And then this is just gonna be plain water. This one is gonna be Element. I'll probably have like a little bit of this before, but I don't like to drink a ton of water. It's so hard because I have like the world's tiniest bladder. Obviously I wanna be hydrated, but if I drink too much water before, I just have to pee the whole time. He's just gonna meet me there. I need to go find all of his running clothes and let my mom know that we're coming. Ryan just sprinted next to the speed sign to see how fast he was going. We're 4 miles in. We made it 11 miles.
Hello.
It was hard.
11 miles after 9 calls last night, after 10.
And Ryan was up all night.
Wife, as she almost trips over flat pavement.
Yeah. Goodbye. Okay, we're about ready to head out. Got my baby shower gift. Big sis and little sis. And then just a little sleep speaker off of her registry and this cute little bag. And we're running late, so we gotta go. Good morning, happy Easter. I just got up, it's like almost 6 o'clock. Got up to do my time with the Lord, do my Bible chapters, and get the Easter baskets. Goose got a bath yesterday, so his towel's still out. So Ryan and I are actually in the middle of 75 hard right now, so I tried to get like kind of healthier snacks. I did get him one little Reese's egg though, since it's a holiday and you can't have Easter without Peeps. And then some Halo Top. He loves Halo Top. And then the pets Goose got some bones. This remote is here. Okay, today took a little bit of a turn. We got home from church and Smoke had like a little bit of weeping in his eye and his eyelid was swollen. And so we called the vet and they actually had a little bit of time for us to bring him in like right then. And so Ryan left about 30 minutes ago now to take Smoke to the vet. Our company is coming in an hour. Luckily the ham is already on the trigger and I'm just like doing the appetizer type stuff. We got the couch moved and the table set up and everything before he had to leave. So hoping that everything's okay with Smoke and they just need to like give him some eye drops or something. I don't really know, but I thought I would show you guys the Easter setup. Okay, so we moved our couch, like the back of the couch is normally here, so we totally moved it like against the fireplace there. And then we have our long table here. I got the inspo for the candles like this from Pinterest, and I actually ordered these all off Amazon, and the candlesticks. And then we moved our coffee machine over here. Goose is over here. His little bed down here. Table set up. I did these little tombstone donuts, which if I have time, I'm gonna add little tags to these that say he is risen. And then our little pretzel robin egg situation. There's like your traditional Whopper robin's eggs and then the little Reese's peanut butter eggs. And then our carrot veggie tray, just some like chocolate covered almonds, and then the rest of the donut holes and donuts I just diced up and put in this bowl. I'm trying to decide if I want to like set, I just did paper plates, but I have these little plastic chargers. So I'm trying to decide if I want to like set the table or just like put the plates on top of the chargers and then stack them for people to serve up. My mom's bringing, everyone's like bringing stuff, which is so nice. And then I'm just going to transfer my yogurt into this bowl just in case people want yogurt, like cleaning wipes that smell like coconuts. And my berries are washing, so I'm just gonna dice those up and get the yogurt stuff ready, and then I think we'll be pretty set after that. I'm making like a strawberry salad, and I left the stuff for that in Ryan's car because we stopped on the way home from church and then he left with it to take Smoke to the vet. I'm hoping that he gets home in a reasonable enough time for me to make that. Really, the only thing I would need to do is dice up the red onion because the salad itself will not take long for me to like put together. Dump this yogurt in. But church was super, super good. My aunt and cousin came with me, and then the rest of my family went to the 10 o'clock service, I think. Ooh, that's good. The Danyon Light and Fit Original Vanilla. Put this in the fridge. Goose, are you good? Are you a good boy? Goose, hi. Good morning. I'm actually picking up the Easter vlog like days later. We had really good family time on Sunday and I was just kind of trying to stay in the moment with family. We had a really good Easter celebration, and then afterwards Ryan and I just cleaned up and kind of relaxed for the night. I meal prepped all my stuff for work this week, and now it's Friday. It's supposed to be my day off, but I actually have a training to do, like a certification. So I'm going into work just to do that for a few hours. So it's like 8 o'clock right now. It starts at 9, and then I have a few errands to run. So I thought I would just take you guys along with me today and kind of pick up the Easter vlog here. I'm just eating breakfast. Goose is chewing a bone. Nothing has really changed with the breakfast situation. Protein bagel and yogurt.